All right, what's up, everyone?
Howdy, howdy. It's Romulus and Ryan.
What's up, Coke Man?
Ryan and Romulus.
Ryan and Rom.
Romulus and Ryan. Ryan.
Ron.
Romulus. Romulus.
What's up, Tartar?
Reed Burger
Hey,
is watching.
Reed.
Hello, Reed Burger. No tomatoes.
Hold the tomatoes.
Now you know why the nickname I have for him is it's just easier. Well, that's why I just call him the Engine. I
There you
mean,
go.
you know.
Odin.
What's up,
Naka
Reed?
Ike. Sean J. Coker. It's R&R night. That's right. Everybody chillaxing. Cool, cool. Well, we're going to hang out for just a minute and then get things going. Normally, Henry tells like really bad jokes.
Yeah, dad joke.
He has the worst dad jokes in the world.
I'm a dad, but I don't actually have any bad.
I'm a
Dad
dad.
jokes.
I'm a dad too, but I ain't got no bad dad jokes.
He's horrible with his dad jokes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I hope everybody is ready for some new comics. There's lots of indie stuff tonight, which is interesting. So,
Yeah, so there was somebody had been asking like that capable up there. So
Candy capable.
yeah, so it was done as a Kickstarter, and finally he was able to get it picked up by one of the independent companies to print
Yeah.
it.
Advent Comics.
Yeah.
You get one issue every day for
Yeah,
like
there you go.
20 days before Christmas.
And so, yeah, some people have picked up the Kickstarter, but this is actually, it's the same book and everything. It's just now he's able to continue his story and stuff
Yeah.
that he was writing. So that's good.
Pretty cool.
You got DC Pride 2024, which is a compilation of stories. I think it's like 10 stories in it. And then Marvel, the wedding, it's their Pride issue during this month. It has
Oh yeah, I
retelling
forgot.
some stories.
Yeah, that's the marriage of
The marriage one.
Mystique and.
So
Nice. There's a Star Trek. We got a Star Trek
there's a
Pride.
Star Trek.
Yeah. We were talking earlier. That one's a collection of like the worst characters across Star Trek. It has nothing to do with Pride.
No, nothing at all.
There's
Nothing
just
at
all the
all.
worst
It's just
characters.
worst stories and characters. I
Yep.
couldn't believe it when I looked at it. So
Yeah, but it does have Tig Notaro's her engineer from Discovery, which is like the only thing good on Discovery right now. Jet Reno. That's her name. I love her
Jet
name too,
Reno?
because she's like, I'm gonna fix that warp drive. You know why? Because I'm Jet Reno.
yeah. And of course, we got a plethora of graphic novels for you
Oh,
to
yeah.
peruse through.
Jurassic Jeff coming to you at warp speed, because that's what it says on the book.
Yeah, So,
Cool.
and of course, this is the first night of the new Scotty run. So, it's supposed to be 26 or 27 covers that Scotty is doing a variant for.
Yeah, I was looking at the Helverine one. That
Yeah, the
one's actually
Helverine.
really cool.
Yeah, he's doing a complete run.
So bad news if you only collect covers done by Scotty, because you're buying like
You
30 books
are-
this month.
You are gonna go broke
Like a
over the
couple
next month.
weeks ago
But
that,
you know,
like,
the
each
good thing
title
is
had
now's the
them
time
up
to
on the
pick them
cover.
up, because Scotty will be at Heroes. So pick them up, give
There
them
you
to
go.
us to take them to Heroes, get them signed and everything. So
Cool. And we do that. We
do.
get books signed for you if you know they're going to
$5 a book for us, and then whatever the artist charges on top of that.
Yeah.
Shoot, I had somebody drop off the medium-sized flat rate box. Dropped off four full
Wow.
boxes for me to take to Heroes and get stuff signed for him. Had somebody
Nice.
else drop off 7. So, I mean, we've got people bringing stuff in. So, yeah, you need to get your stuff in.
Cool.
We'll leave about 5 o'clock on the 12th, I think, of June. That Thursday morning.
That's awesome. I am
drive over.
not going to Heroes. I will be in Philadelphia, well, Pennsylvania, somewhere in Pennsylvania. I don't know.
I'm stoked for Fanboy. There's got so many people going to that thing.
Well, the thing about Heroes is it's probably the last true comic convention. It's just comic creators, writers, and all that. You don't
Sure.
get a lot of the manga. You don't get a lot of the the
Voice
arts
actors.
and crafts, the voice actors. You just don't get all that paraphernalia. You'll get the people that have
They got
bags
talk
and
about
boards and all different
paraphernalia.
types. I mean, there's all different types of bags and boards and different styles and different things that are
Sure.
out there. So
So you guys can't tell, but Tim is standing just off screen, and this is Reed. He's like our button pusher this evening, and it's kind of funny because like if you would just start moving your mouth while Tim talks,
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
Oh, that would have been it.
That's
Like a
true,
French
they should.
twist.
like the part of Tim will be played by Tanner this evening.
That would have been fun, you know.
Oh,
Dude, we should have rehearsed that, dude.
Right,
You
right.
know?
man, you had all this time to prepare your bit, and then we
That's
missed.
what I get for sitting at my desk, just
There you
twiddling
go.
my thumbs, you know. So,
Acting like
Cool.
you're working.
well, I got to do something to earn a paycheck, you know. Don't
Alright.
tell Henry, all right?
There you go. Oh, it's a Tim talk.
I
They were calling it "Welcome to Tim Talks."
Tim Talks.
You need new glasses, man.
Yeah, I know. I need new eyes.
All right. Well, should we get rolling?
Yeah, let's get it started.
All right. Ooh. Oh, the button pusher succeeds with his button pushing. All right. So first up is this new book, Armored. So this is I have just transparency. Tim prepared a cheat sheet for
He
us
did.
to talk about these books as if we know what we're talking about. So we've got a choice. We can either read it dramatically from this paper or just summarize. I kind of lean towards dramatic reading because I think that's better, but I don't know. So here's the Armored dramatic reading. Are we ready? Orphaned teen Andy's parents disappeared mysteriously. Now he's just been adopted by a quaint family living in the countryside. What could go wrong, Rom? Rom, what could go
I
wrong?
don't know yet. I haven't read it.
I don't know. So we've got this is cover A, and then we've got a 1 in 5 with a Jay Lee cover. This Jay Lee cover is pretty cool.
Yes, it is.
It's interesting because they are very different art styles. Like this looks like it's going to be like a young adult kind of fun comic, and this one's like or demons.
Yeah, that one looks pretty dark. I love Jay Lee's work though.
Yeah, Jay Lee's great.
Yeah, so 1 in 5 for $10, and we got Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. That is issue 4 on that one.
Right. Which one? Now, is this the last Airbender?
No.
I am aware. I'm being funny, but not really that funny.
No.
Yeah. So the best part about this is if you've ever wanted a comic book that has a little bit of some of this. Whoa, what is this font? They always make fun of the font. So I had this very funny thing I was gonna say, and then when I couldn't remember papyrus, the whole joke just went off the rails. So if you ever want a papyrus comic, this is it. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, the official comic book of papyrus.
Of Papyrus.
That's all I got. All right. Should we move on?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got this facsimile king size annual Avengers. This is a reprint of the first appearance of someone very important.
That is Mystique.
It's Mystique. I'm assuming, Rom, have they done this because she's getting married? Do you think that's the tie-in here?
I don't know. Probably, now
Maybe.
that I think about it.
Maybe. So if you don't know what a facsimile is, it just means they've reprinted the whole book exactly as it appeared when it was first published, including all of the cool old advertisements and stuff. So if you still want to get muscles in just 7 days, you can do that using this issue.
That's how I got mine.
That's right. You don't want to miss out because everybody needs the ROM bod.
I'm still looking for an old copy of this too. Every time I come across one, it's just beat.
Really?
Yeah, bad. But
So-
yeah, I'm still looking for a newsstand
So
of
you're
that one.
you're looking for this book, but not a facsimile.
Yeah, the original.
So this one, the facsimile is $6.99. The original, I'm assuming, is less than that.
Yeah. Well, it was, not nowadays.
Cool. All right. Well. Oh.
Oh yeah, Rogue. My bad, not Mystique.
Oh, really? So Rogue is not getting married to Mystique. All
Oh,
right.
you got him?
Yeah, I got this
Okay,
one.
cool.
Trying to figure out which. Let's see. These two say variants. Is this cover A?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Or no, that might be cover B. Yeah, cover B, C, and D.
There you go. All right, so this is Avengers Twilight. We have. Did you say and D?
Yeah, cover D.
So this is D.
Yeah. I
B.
think it was D. Yeah, you can tell right there because it has the letter.
Gotcha.
Each the letters represents
We're
the.
learning secrets here tonight. The secrets.
Yeah, since that's 2, that's cover B. Since that's 3, that's cover C.
Do we not have cover A?
D. No, they're all go to people's pull boxes.
Ah, all right. So we've got B, C, and D on these covers. Let's see if we can tell these. I don't know. So here's the crazy thing. A lot of people may not know this, but the covers are different. But guess what, guys? The insides are the same. That's my
Learn something new every day, huh?
surprise, everybody. Yeah. So do you read? Yeah, I don't suppose you read Avengers Twilight, do you? This is Avengers Twilight episode issue 6. Do we know what's going on in this book?
I haven't been reading it. I've heard that's supposed to be a really good series, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's got.
Yeah, Steve was pulling it.
Looks like
Steve
the
really
Hulk.
likes that book.
Yeah. Cool. Let's just read one random panel. Hulk. All right. So there you go. Tune in more to find out what happens next time. So there you
Or
go.
buy it.
So you can buy that. Buy it. We want you to buy it.
All right, that is Avengers Twilight, covers B, C, and D.
There you go. All right. So next up, we have some Batman books.
We got Batman Brave and the Bold, issue 13, covers A, B, and C for us tonight. I think that actually might be A, B, and C. Yep. That cover B is dope.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. I like the old what do they call that? It's not Pantone, it's Zipatone. Zipatone.
Apocalyptic story about Red Skull taking over within the American government. Cool, I didn't know that.
Wow. So our next book here has more covers than will fit on our
Yeah, we'll put
thing.
the next one over here on this side.
So issue 13, lucky number 13 here on this one. Is this like a Weird Dinosaur Batman issue? Is that what's going on there?
Probably from like the Jurassic, what was that? Jurassic League or something like that? Heads up, usually what's going on the cover doesn't happen in the book.
Yeah, I know, but you could still hope. You know, like you bet your ass it's gonna be Batman turning into a weird raptor.
Into a bat raptor.
Bat raptor.
Bat raptor, man.
All right, so that's Batman Brave and the Bold, number 13. Next up, are we going too fast? Do we need to slow down so everybody has time to react to our incredible humor? No? All right. Next up is Black Panther Blood Hunt number 1 of 3.
That is a blood hunt tie-in, obviously.
So this is where the mighty T'Challa gets bit by a mighty vampire and is turned into Vampchala. Vampchala.
Vampchala.
Vampchala. Yeah. So anyway, this is a blood hunt tie-in with Black Panther getting turned into a vampire.
Go back to the other ones.
And he's going to have to do work for the vampire overlord, because that is what happens when you get turned into a vampire. You do work for a vampire overlord. But, you know, he still has to protect Transil Wakanda.
Transil Wakanda. All right, over here we got covers A, B, and we got a red blank on cover C. And then switch over. And over here we got cover D. Joey Moore will take a Black Panther A.
As the kids say, we got you. Bet.
All right, Joey, got you on that one. Alvin will take A and D.
I kind of like this this all red cover here, it's like they've spilled blood all over it. It makes me want to like get an ink pen and draw on it. If I draw a vampire Romulus on this, I'll sell it on this show for $20. I'll draw it live right now. That's good. That's gonna be my new thing. Every time we get a blank cover, I'm just gonna offer to draw on it for $20. Somebody eventually is gonna buy it. It's gonna be Romulus doing something. So Vampire Romulus right here on this cover for $20. Good times. That's what we've got going on here. Good times. All right.
All right, next up we got Blip Map. This is issue 4. This is the one where you don't know which cover you're getting until you open the bag.
What is Blip Map?
I don't know. I don't read it.
You don't know till you open the bag.
Honestly, I forgot all about this book. But yeah, each one has a different cover, but you don't know which cover you get until you open the bag. And then we got the Bloody Dozen. That's a Tale of the Shrouded College. It's issue 6 on this one. And we got Buddy McGill. Which issue is this? Doesn't say. We got Buddy McGill.
It's a secret.
With old Spuds McKenzie.
It's the top secret issue of Buddy McGill. We don't know what issue this is. How strange is that? It's a secret. Yeah, it doesn't even say inside. Let's check this protective cover. Doesn't say either. Weird. This is like a Advent Comics thing, I guess. So maybe this is like the first day of Christmas, Buddy McGill. So, but it does look kind of fun though. I dig the art.
On the old Spuds McKenzie book?
Yeah, it's got some cool color. And this guy slobbering on his keyboard. So, tune in and grab that. Buddy McGill slobbering on the keyboard. Issue number.
Alright, next up we got Capable, issue 2 and
2.
Just 2. Covers A
Yep.
and B. I thought
We have issue 3
Oh, okay,
also,
that's why.
but they are next.
Okay. But yeah, issue 2 on Capable. Covers A and B. For mature readers, so I'm not allowed to read that. It'll warp my childish little brain.
I'm guessing maybe this is a superhero who is in a wheelchair based on this the logo here.
And his little shadow right there.
Yeah.
It's always the guy in the chair.
Romulus, you don't have to worry about your brain being warped. You read that stupid crossed.
I was reading that the other morning.
Theories,
Before
okay?
I went to work. I was reading more of that.
If that doesn't warp somebody's mind,
still
that's
haven't finished
Carrie's
that.
problem. He's read that too much.
Oh man, there's still so much of that series that I haven't read either.
Oh, that's awful.
Highly recommended.
Oh, don't do that.
All right, so that's issue 2, and then we've also got over here, we've got issue 3 of Capable. Again, 2 covers. We're going to call these cover this one and cover this one.
Cover this one and cover that one.
So,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
yeah, Tim's back in the back peanut gallerying us.
I see what they did there.
I wasn't capable of getting issue 1.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, next up, this one is cool. Universal Monsters is doing a bunch of these, right? Different monsters.
This is Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives. It's issue 2 on this one. Cover A, B, and we got a 1 in 10 by Danny for $10. All these are really good covers. I really like them.
Can I just say, I didn't know that the creature from the Black Lagoon had died.
I think he died in like the very last one.
Did he drown?
I can't remember.
Like, did he air drown? Like, I'm on.
I remember in the old one, like, weren't they throwing a whole bunch of ricin in the water trying to poison them or something like that?
I don't know. Or were they just trying to make like Chinese food?
Trying to just
Or
hold
you
them
said
underwater.
rice in. I thought you said rice in the
Rice
water.
in.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. One can never tell. So anyway, we've got, I guess, cover A, B, and then a 1 in 10 from Danny, your friend Danny. Hey, this one here. So it says Rom V. Is that you? Did you do that, Rom?
Nah,
Are you
I
Rom
wish.
V? No.
Nah, I'm ROM. That's RAM.
Ah, all right. I just thought maybe you'd gotten famous and didn't tell us.
I'm already famous. Everyone knows that.
Sure, just don't tell us.
There's like millions of people watching this right now.
Millions. My understanding is our stream is up to like 4.
It's at 9 right now.
9. Well, all right.
He had dermatitis.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Just that contact dermatitis.
Yeah, or maybe we're reading this wrong. What if this is actually a comic book where they're telling us about like how he's living secret lives, and it's Creature from the Black Lagoon lives? It's like it's actually a comic book about him, like having multiple families
I was just gonna
that
say,
don't
yeah,
know
like,
about one another.
He goes out to get milk and just goes to the other
And then
family.
just ends up there. Or it could be about his YouTube channel where he's doing a bunch of like lives, like they're just like streams. It's like Creature from the Black Lagoon in a stream. It's a live stream joke, but it's a live.
No, I got
It took
you.
everybody a minute, but we're
That
gonna
was a
get there.
dad joke right there.
All right, okay, we're gonna move on. I was possessed by the power of Henry. All right, so we've got one cover for Critical Role's new comic book Vox Machina Origins, because everybody wanted to know how they were origined. So this is, of course, obviously Vox Machina is the big live play stream for Dungeons and Dragons, and they apparently are doing a new Origins thing, right? So I'm gonna go to the cheat sheet. Are you ready? Here's the cheat sheet. It says Vox Machina is tasked to investigate the whereabouts of Sir Fince after his disappearance. After some poking and prodding, clues lead the team to a mysterious basement. I love that. It's supposed to be like Dungeons and Dragons, but they go to a basement instead of a dungeon. Right? It's basement and dragons in this issue. So anyway, this is from the New York Times bestselling team of Jody Hauser, Noah Hayes, Diana Sousa, and Ariana Marr. And we also have issue 3 of Dawn Runner. This is a Dark Horse comic. This one is also Rom V. This Rom V fella has been very
More popular than
very
I am.
busy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So anyway, this one's actually got some cool art in it too. I was looking at it earlier.
I've heard that's a really good series so
Yeah.
far.
So there you go. So Vox Machina Origins, Series 4, number 1, and Dawn Runner, issue 3.
All right, next up, we got DC Pride for 2024. Covers A, B, and C. I really like this cover C, but the foil for it is better. That's a $12 foil on that one.
I feel like that was just like the ending of...
Is it a wraparound?
I think C is a wraparound.
It's not.
Cover is a wraparound.
Oh, this one is. Cover B.
Cool looking cover.
Yeah, it's good for its age.
DC Pride 2024.
See, this is my favorite cover because it's got the Tim Drake Robin. That's like
I like that one.
Tim Drake is like that's my comic book.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a great character. So anyway, these are all 3 of these are the same book.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
What? Yeah, but these are these Pride books. They are like a collection of like 10 stories. And they do one every year. Coincidentally, the Pride books come out during Pride Month. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, true story.
I never knew that.
Yep. All right, next up is Death Ratioed.
Death Ratioed.
Really? Because it looks like this is an A. So shouldn't this be an A?
An upside down A.
I don't know. So it's Death Ratio. Don't let social media go to your head. This is an AWA one-shot, so I'm guessing that is a one-shot. By one-shot, they mean one issue?
Yeah, one issue. A single issue.
Yeah. So this one is from Mark Russell and Marco Lesko and the infamous Lacey, who is not to be confused with Rom. They're both one-name users. Rom, Lacey, and Cher are all very similar folks. And,
Now, Romulus has a last name.
yeah? It's Euless.
It's Jackson.
Rom Euless.
I had a brother named Remus and killed him.
Did you eat him?
I sure did.
So Death Ratio is this is cover A. In this, you ready for this? In this futuristic dark comedy by Eisner and Ringo Award-winning writer Mark Russell, life and death are ruled by social media. One too many dislikes, and you're dead.
That's exactly like today.
This isn't really fiction, is it?
No, it's not.
That's
Must be nonfiction.
yeah, that's bothersome. All right, well, there you go. Everybody should buy this issue because you want it so bad.
All right, next up, we got Detective Comics issue 1085. Covers A, B, and C. All of these covers are really nice. That C cover for us tonight is a 1 in 25 by Sebastian for $15.
Who is Sebastian? Who do we know? Is that your friend?
I don't know him personally. Fumara, last name's Fumara.
Well, all right. I think it's upside down.
Much better.
There you go. Does it sell? I just wanted to see if it would sell better. If it was upside down, are more people going to be? Oh, it's Batman.
Oh, now I see it. I really like that B cover on that one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sweet. Is this issue 1085?
Yep. I was just gonna say, can you imagine the one person that has collected all these and has like 1,085
Have you read up, right?
issues of this?
I think, isn't it time for Detective Comics to start over at one again? Right? Like,
Well, they did.
Are they
for
the last?
Rebirth, I think.
Are they the last book to not do that?
Same thing with Action Comics. Action Comics is like 1060 something now.
Jeez.
1060 something.
Yeah, that's a lot of those numbers. Like, that's a lot of
I
numbers.
can't even count that high.
No. All right, next up is Drawing Blood. This is that new series
By Kevin Eastman.
Kevin Eastman, who is one half of course, the creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we've got, I don't know which one of these is cover A and which one's cover B, but one of these is actually
That
a cover
one's A.
drawn by Eastman. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you can tell that's
cover
hella
A.
Eastman work. I love Eastman's work too.
Yeah, Eastman does this interesting thing where it's like, it's all at once, like not good drawing.
No, it looks
and
very
also,
childish.
and also like amazing, all at the same time. So this is the story behind the stories. I don't know much about this. My wife is the Ninja Turtles fan, so she is a big, huge fan of Eastman, and so she read the first issue of this, and she said that it was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They restarted everything for DC, the new 52.
Yeah. So there you go. So anyway, so Drawing Blood, the new Kevin Eastman book. We've got an Eastman cover. That's cover A, and then this regular boring cover B. B for boring.
All right, next up we got Dune House Carino issue 3, covers A, B, and we have the Unlockable by Lindsay for $20. That is a Virgin cover.
Oh, there was a joke about Virgin hosts there, but I just kind of it got by me. I
Untouched.
felt a little bit bad about it. I was like, yeah, Rom and I aren't close enough yet for that one.
There's no holds barred with me. I'm not easily offended
It's
at all.
I wasn't. It was about Steve, the guy who hosted last week. There you go.
Yeah, I know, Stevie.
So
He's untouched as well. God, I hope he's watching.
all right, so everybody buy Doom because I said so.
Yeah, buy it too, because I said so.
Yeah. All right, next up, Edge of the Spider-Verse. So we've got 3 covers here. I'm not sure. I believe this is cover A. This is B. And this is C, maybe, or maybe this is flipped.
A, B, and C. Yep.
Okay. Where are you even seeing that?
See him down here at the
Goodness.
barcode?
Yeah, am I
That's
just blind?
the first number is 4. That's issue 4.
Okay.
The second letter is the cover. It's the cover letter. So 1 is cover A, and 2 is B, and then the third number right there, like how that's 1. That's
Yeah.
all first print.
Okay. So there you go. Secrets of
Question.
Barcodes with Rom.
No, we didn't get the 1 in 50. You want cover B then? All right, I got you, Melissa. And Joey will take Edge C. All right, I got you. Creature.
Cool. All right. So Edge of the Spider-Verse. This C is this is a an old Marvel Star Wars comic.
Yeah, it is.
Spoof.
It's an homage.
Yeah, a homage.
Okay.
A homage.
Homage.
I like
Who
that.
wanted what? Joey Moore wants.
All right, so this has a pretty money first page. I'm easily impressed, but that's a pretty cool.
All right, we got one more cover C out there if anyone wants it. The one that's out there right now.
Yeah, don't make me put it back up on the shelf, guys. Somebody buy it. I feel like I should host QVC. Yeah, see, now this one doesn't do what you said. All right, so let's. Star Wars issue 107, Sean Coker says, specifically. Do we know, was 107 a key issue for Star Wars?
Coke Man would know.
That's what he said. That's who said it was issue 107. So I
Yeah,
just was
it's been
curious.
homage for that one. What issue's that one, Coke Man?
It's
What
the
happened?
one right after 106.
106 and right
There you
before
go.
108. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Oh, that's when that's the issue 106. That's when the rebels fight the Empire.
Oh, it's that one?
Yeah, good times right there.
The episode or the issue with Chewbacca and all that?
Yeah. That's the dog guy, right?
Yeah.
It's the last Marvel issue of Series 1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So it's key because it's last.
Because it's last.
The end. All right. Which I guess makes sense because this is also the last issue of Edge Spider-Verse because it's a 4-issue story. So there you go. Awesome. Thank you, Sean J. Coker, the
Yeah.
Coke Man.
Thanks, Coke Man.
All right. Next up, we've got The Flash, issue 9. This is, there are 3 covers here, but the ABC code doesn't work on these. Is it because these are Marvel?
No. Should
No?
be ABC.
No. See, like this one's 9/11. That
That's
doesn't.
cover
So this
A.
is cover A. All right, and this one is
That's
We're-
cover B.
because it's 9/21. All right, and then this one is 9/61.
6. So that's ABCD.
Really? So where are the other 12 letter covers?
I don't know.
We're like, wow. All right, so there you go. So this is cover A, B, and Z.
And that is a Asian.
Woman.
No, it's it probably is actually because it's one of the AAPI covers.
Right. I don't know what's going on in this picture, but it looks kind of like the Flash is having some sort of seizure.
Definitely, he's epileptic. Yeah, in this new storyline, he's super epileptic.
Speed of lightning.
Sees that big old, like, bright flash of light, and he's just down for.
Yeah, this is like the worst pose he's ever appeared in in a cover. Ken Tartar says it's flashing me.
You getting flash?
Flash in the hand is worth 2 in the All right, so anyway, so Flash issue 9, along with an AAPI Heritage Month cover.
We'll do some of these too.
Yeah,
Break it up for
let's
these.
do some of those. We're gonna do some big trade books next.
All those fit in there.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
close enough.
All right, over here we got the Expanse Dragon Tooth. That is volume 2. Price on that one is $17.99. Here we got the Immortal Red Sonja. That's a lyrics cover on that one. Price on this one is $19.99. And we got Vampirella Mind Warp. I actually really like that Vampirella storyline. Price on that one is $19.99.
Number 2. Reed, you have said number 2. Is that like, do you have to poop, or is that like, do you want a copy of issue number 2 of something? I don't know what you're telling us.
I mean, if you gotta
go, you gotta
number
go.
2. You don't have to ask for permission.
Although earlier Reed said 3 is fire. So what is 2? 2 is like a
I hope 3
disaster.
doesn't mean like he's
in your
burning
pants.
when he pees.
I don't know. This show is off the rails.
To the B cover flash, is that what you want, Reed? Is cover B?
We don't know. Like we're all like breathless with anticipation.
Oh, I forgot all about the letters too over here. See what happens when you don't do this for like 2 weeks? I am. I'm all discombobulated for not being here last week. Alright, you can switch over to the next one.
All right. So next up over here is Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Was Not. We don't know what they was not, but they wasn't. Anyway, this is okay. So heads up, warning, content warning for all of the comic book folks. There are no pictures in this book. It is
There's
just
not.
just words. So, unless you count, there's like a little like
A pipe.
a pipe. So if the pipe counts, then this is a stellar comic book featuring a pipe over and over again. But but if it doesn't count, then Sherlock
like Renee
Holmes.
Margaret artwork.
Right. And so this one is $17.99. We've also got the Dreaming revised edition. This one is a comic book. It's an anime, or is it a manga?
It's a manga.
All right. And this is volume 2 of 3. This one's $16.99. And then Jurassic Jeff, Race to Warp Speed. This one is a $14.99 book, and I don't care what anyone says. I absolutely love the artwork in this book. Look how cool this is. Like, that's like really cool. The colors and stuff are just great. And so if I were to, want to buy this book, I totally would.
But you don't.
No, I would. Like, I actually think that's really cool. Like, my kid would love it too.
I was saying my niece would really like that, I think.
Yeah, but the artwork is fantastic. So anyway, so Jurassic Jeff, Race to Warp Speed, that is $14.99. So.
All right, over here we got Magic. That's book 1. It is $25 on that one. It just contains Magic issues 1 through 10. And we got the Incredible Hulk.
Wait, what are they doing here? Are they gathering?
I think they are.
Wow.
All right, here we got the Incredible Hulk. This is by Byrne and Casey. That is a $100 omnibus. Contains Incredible Hulk 468 through 474. Hulk 1 through 11 from the 1991 or 1999 run. Hulk Submariner Annual from 98. X-Men and Hulk Annual 98. Hulk Annual 99. Rampaging Hulk 1 through 6.
That is Joe Casey and John Burns
Yeah.
runs. So that would be 1 Hulk and 2 incredible riders.
It would, huh?
All right. Next up, we have the Ghostbusters. They are apparently back in town, and these 2 issues have decided to tell us so, because it says so. All right, so this is Ghostbusters Back in Town, issue 3, covers A and cover B. This is looks like it is based on the newest movies, because this looks like the girl that is in the film. And so I'm just making facts up about this. This is an exciting story about the girl from the new Ghostbusters movie doing stand-up comedy right before a giant pigeon ghost attacks Ecto 1.
That is a pigeon ghost, isn't
It
it?
is a pigeon ghost, right? It's kind of cool. So and you know the saddest part is it was just trying to deliver a message.
The little carrier pigeon got shot down during World War II.
It's like
Probably still has the old letter strapped to its ankle too.
Bustin makes Ken Tartar feel good. That's what it says. It says Bustin makes me feel good. I'm just saying. Don't cross the streams, Ken. And Reed, if you're going potty, don't cross the streams either. It's
Yeah,
just...
let us know too if you want cover B on Flash.
Yeah. All right.
All right, next up we got Godzilla Mecha Godzilla. That's the 50th anniversary.
Sure that's
special.
not Micha Godzilla?
Micha Godzilla. It
Looks
might
like
be.
Micha God. Hey, meet your mama. Meet your Godzilla. Meet your everybody.
Here we got cover A, cover B, and we got a really nice 1 in 10 by Miller for $20. I really like that one.
I like this cover B.
Getting
He's kinda
blasted
just
in the
like,
neck.
Bleh. That's the sound, the official sound
Ripping his
effect
face off too.
of Godzilla Mecha Godzilla. Bleh. It's good times. It's good times in that issue right there. I would celebrate this
Look at that
every
little
year.
waistband.
That's nice. Yeah, that's is that like it's like a little sumo belt?
It is, huh? Riveting.
Riveting. All right. Next up, this is Golgotha Motor Mountain. And that is, we have now officially exhausted everything that I know about issue 3 of Golgotha Motor Mountain. Oh, wait. Hang on. It's cover B. I know that. Cover B of Golgotha.
That's the book
Motor
about
Mountain.
the space meth.
It's about space meth?
Yeah, it's about the meteor that crashed through their old meth lab.
Yeah? So now I'm interested. It's like, so, oh yeah, it is like a bunch of meth heads with aliens. Weird. Is it good? Have you read it? You seem like you know what you're talking about.
No, I haven't read it. I wish I would have started pulling it, but I heard that's supposed to be really good. The first 2 issues, I guess, were really good.
Yeah. It's like Breaking Bad and Stranger Things or something mixed together.
Yeah, like I read issue 1 back here one day, and I liked it. I should have pulled it then, but
Yeah.
never did.
There you go.
All right, next up, we got Green Arrow issue 2 or issue 12, covers A, B, and C for us tonight. We got another Heritage Month cover right there for cover B. I really like that cover C on this one.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's cover B, but oh well. For us tonight, since it's over here, it's cover C.
I like how ominous this is. Reunited.
But
For how long? So they're counting down to absolute power. Do we know what absolute power is?
I don't. Cokeman reads DC. He probably does.
I'm a DC reader, but I got to be honest, I've never been a Green Arrow. I did Green Arrow for a little bit back in the
I really
90s.
like the one that, yeah, Mike Grell. I really like
No,
that
it was
one on
the before Mike Grell. It ran, and it was it was a movie director wrote it for like a year and a half.
I don't remember that
But
one.
I can't remember who it was. Was it maybe the guy that did Clerks?
Kevin Smith?
Was it Kevin Smith that did it?
Yeah, he did. I don't think it was in the 90s. I think it was like in the 2000s.
Really? Am I that young?
Yeah.
I like you. That's great. I
Yeah,
want to be
Kevin
that
Smith,
young.
Yeah, he did write Green Arrow.
All right. So
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Green Hornet. I remembered writing Green
Yikes.
Hornet.
it was Kevin Smith.
Was
Joey Moore for
Yeah.
the win. All right, Joey. You get you win a free shout out. Joey Moore.
Shout outs to Joey.
Woo! All right. Next up, Grim Fairy Tales. This is cover B. cover A, and then this one I believe is D. So these books are Bloomed in Darkness. I know this because it says so on the cover, which is where I put all of the information that I think is important about comic books, right there on the cover. So this book features two women prominently fighting things in not enough clothing, which is either a selling point or not.
Definitely sells.
Sells. Okay. All right. I like the I don't know, what is this, like the giant plant?
Like a little shop of horrors.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that plant that was on the tip of my tongue that I couldn't say. Audrey 2.
Yeah,
it's like an Audrey 2.
That's-
There you go. All right, so this is issue 84, Grimm Fairy Tales issue. Man, can you believe anybody else believe that? Grimm Fairy Tales has been around for 84 issues. That's wild. Seems like only yesterday
They're at issue 1.
they were at issue 1. Axel, can we talk about cover D for just a second?
Yes, let's.
I feel bad for her because she seems so lonely. Like these have like some togetherness happening. They're like, we're pals, we're fighting monsters together, we're enjoying one another. It's great. And then she's like, that bitch just left me all by myself. I'm so mad. Am I allowed to say the B word?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's volume 2. This is volume 2 of Grimm Fairy Tales. Grimm Fairy Tales issue 84 of volume 2. All right. So there you go. So, boom.
All right, over here we got Grommets. That's issue 1. Hey, that's a Rick Remender. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, do we like him?
Yeah, I do, anyways. He's writing the Sacrificers right now. I really like that series. And we also got Harley Quinn issue 40. That is a very nice lyrics cover.
Oh my gosh, there's like 9,000 covers. to
Yeah,
this next
because
one.
it's the new. Yep.
Right, so everybody prepare yourself. Because this next one.
Dude, that cover's dope.
Yeah, it is actually a really cool one. So, get ready to ride to hell and back.
That looks like an Eastman cover right there. I don't know if it is or not, so.
So this is A, B, and C. So let's get ready to ride to hell and back with the Helverine.
Can sound better than that. That was pathetic.
It's all I got. It's what I got. It's the Helverine.
Ain't no one taking Harley Quinn, huh? Lame.
Should I call you Helgen, Weapon Axe? No, I'm the Helverine. Snickety, snickety.
Snickety, snickety.
Look, we're on a Kevin Smith kick, right? That's a old school, Mallrats reference, I think. So, Logan and Ghost Rider have come together when a demonic force known as Bagra Ghul.
Bagra Ghul.
Wasn't that the bad guy from Temple of Doom? It's an Indiana
Kinda
Jones
sounds
movie.
like it, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like Bagra Ghul. Yay, Bagra Ghul, my hero. Is he slashing his hellfire claws for good or evil? You won't know unless you buy this issue from us right now. This is brought to you by Helverine's co-creator, Benjamin Percy, who has previously written, get this, Wolverine and Ghost Rider. So for those of you who didn't see that
Man,
coming,
sounds like he knows what he's doing.
that's right. That's right. So all right. So we've got A, B, and C of this first issue, and then over on the other camera 2, camera 1, camera 2.
Over here, we got covers D, E, and F for us tonight. F is a very shiny foily cover for $10.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it in the camera.
I'll show one of those.
Yes. I don't know if you can really see it in the camera, but it is a awesome
Yeah, I really like this
foil cover.
Can you see it?
Shing. That's the sound it makes when the light hits
Shing.
it. Shing. So that one, shiny foil cover is $10. because it's shiny and foil. And that's how it rolls.
Sure is.
That's right. And then we've also got a 1 in 25 Sandoval cover, and that one is $30. And we actually have a couple of those, so if more than one person likes it, then more than one person can has it. Because that's how Helverine is. He just wants everybody, he just wants to be loved. He wants to go home with you and be in your collection. Because he's Helverine. And he hella loves you.
Anyone take that? No? Okay. Alright, next up, we got Homeland issue 0, another book from Advent Comics. And we got I Hate Fairyland issue 14.
Tell us how you really feel about Fairyland,
Oh, I hate
Mr.
it.
Young.
I hate it.
So I read the first, I don't know, half
Tim,
dozen.
get back out there.
No.
Work.
I read the first like half dozen issues of I Hate Fairyland, and it was a lot of fun. But back at the start of that run, it was really hard to find at comic book shops, and I was not a pull box guy because I'm a failure. And
Because you're a failure?
Yeah, I'm afraid of commitment, and so I didn't really get them. But it was fun for a while, and now it can be fun again.
Gotta start buying them, Ryan.
Matthew Hollowell wants Homeland.
You want Homeland? That's our only cover we got. Or the only issue we got. Alright, Hollowell, that one's yours.
Boom. That's the sound effect it makes when Matthew buys it. It goes boom. Boom. All right. Next up, we've got Jackpot and Black Cat. So this is covers A, B, and C. Coincidentally, the first 3 letters of the alphabet. I don't know if that's by design or not. Probably. So this first cover is a Lobos cover. So I point that out because I know a lot of people happen to really dig Lobos. But Jackpot and Black Cat issue 3 covers A, B, and C. Be honest, as cool as the Lobos cover is, I actually like this C cover, this like cartoony, weird perspective thing going on. It's kind of fun. I don't know. Like, did you notice Jackpot's got this weird like casino thing on her wrist?
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? Slot machine? It's a little slot machine. Is that how like she decides your fate?
I was hitting the slots last week. I was stopped at the casino on my way back from the doctor.
Did you win anything?
Won $10 and I spent it at the Chinese place there.
But was it at least all the Chinese that you could eat?
No.
No.
Nope.
Oh man. Have you been to the new Chinese place here in town?
Which one?
Yoki.
Mm-mm.
There's a new Chinese place here in town, and they are an all-you-can-eat place, and they ran out of food.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend go to that one that's just right down there, Sake Roll, that all-you-can-eat sushi place.
I don't know where that is.
Like, it's just literally like right down the street. Probably like a 2-minute drive past here.
Sure.
It's really good.
All right. Well, next up. What's next?
All right, next up, we got King Spawn, issue 34, and Love Me, a Romance Story, issue 2.
Was that the name of the book, or was that a request?
That's a request.
Oh, okay. So.
Doesn't look like a whole lot of loving going on that cover, though.
No. I don't know. These two guys look like they could be getting ready to.
Yeah, they got something going
Yeah,
on.
there's some charisma.
It is Pride Month.
They have what they would call some screen presence for one another. Some presence.
And they got one of those robots I've been hearing about.
Yikes! All right, let's see what covers these are. 1, 4. So this is 2. Weird. Okay. All right. Next up is Midnight Suns. This is Blood Hunt issue 1 of 3. And this is cover A, cover B, and cover C. Cover B is one of these Blood Hunt all red covers for just $20. I will draw Rom on it.
Damn straight. I'll model for it.
There you go. Yeah, so these are more of the blood hunt vampire
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Dromulus. All Dromulus. This is the original Midnight Suns reuniting to deal with the vampire threat that's been unleashed. But first they have to deal with one of their own. Blade. Matthew Hollowell wants cover A.
Cover A.
Of the Midnight Suns. So...
Gotcha, Hollowell.
The original, it says it's the original Midnight Suns, but I thought the original Midnight Suns was Punisher and Daredevil and... Or is that like the original Midnight Suns? And they just mean the original ones.
No, because Midnight Suns, that was Ghost Rider. I want to say Morbius.
Really? All right.
Blade.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got A, B, and C, and then we've also got cover D over here. Cover D is so-called because it is not like cover A, B, or C.
Just regular old cover D.
Just plain old ordinary cover D.
Here's the next ones.
Ooh, the next ones. All right, so next up is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers The Return. This is issue 4. We've got cover A and cover B with the Pink Ranger. And then this 1 in 10. This 1 in 10. I just touched Rom's butt totally by accident.
You touched my back.
Awkward.
I'm not that tall.
No? All right, good. That's good because I was like, well, that's a funny feeling butt.
Like,
Woo!
Pride Month.
AAPI. All right, so anyway, so we've got cover A, B, and then this 1 in 10 variant for $10 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers The Return. I would have just called it Mighty Morphin Power Return and just saved some cover space with that one. But what do I know? So anyway, you've got an upside down Pink Ranger, but if you prefer her right side up, she's on cover B right that way. That's how you can tell them apart. But if you think it would sell better here on the stream, we can do this. And then cover A is Pink Ranger right side up, and B is upside down Pink Ranger.
All right, next up, we got 3 different books. We got Night Thrasher 4, we got Knights issue 7, and Once Upon a Time at the End of the World issue 15.
When does that book take place? Do you know?
The end of the world.
Oh.
I'm assuming, anyway.
Nice.
I got another little robot hand-holding cover on this one, too.
Oh, yeah? I feel like there's a theme happening in this show about robots who are holding hands. It's a romance.
Romance.
Yeah. All right. Next we have covers A and B of Operation Sunshine, issue 2.
I really liked issue 1 of that.
Yeah? What's it about?
About monsters and monster hunting.
Dude, you could have looked at these covers and made that up.
It takes place in the swamps of Louisiana, too. Well, the first one did, anyways.
Yeah. All right. This is... I like that it also says already dead at the bottom. So that if you weren't sure, you know they're already dead. We also have issue 5 of Pine and Mariac. I'm glad that I make myself laugh because I feel like if I wasn't making myself laugh, this whole thing would be for naught. So Operation Sunshine issue A and B, or cover A and B of issue 2, and then Pine and Merrimack.
Yeah, Pine and Merrimack's dope. I've been reading it. I think I read issue 3 was the last one. I haven't read 4 yet.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a really good series.
Good times.
All right, over here we got Power Girl issue 9, covers A, B, and C for us tonight. Cover A with the geeks.
Okay,
Check out them yeeks
I like this cover though.
with the little kitty cat.
Yeah, so this cover looks like an old NASA painting.
It does,
And I love that. I'm sure that's what they were going for, hence the satellite. But I love it.
Little Sputnik.
Yeah. Kicking it Sputnik style with the Sputniks. All right, let's do some graphic novels or some big books. Oh, speaking of robots and humans holding hands, we've got The Nasty right here in the center. The Nasty is about, are you ready for this? Scotland, 1994. 18-year-old Thumper Connell. Who names their kid Thumper? Like, oh my goodness. Thumper Connell still has an imaginary friend, Bambi. Not really. The masked killer from his favorite slasher film. Thumper's obsessed with horror and always has been. So this is, it's all about an imaginary serial killer that's just imaginary, isn't it? Maybe. So that is 1999. So if you want to get yourself The Nasty.
You want to get some nasty?
Right here for 1999. We've also got Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders. And this one is $14.99 and features drawings. Is it the comic
Features
book?
drawings.
What?
This is better than the pipe book.
Yeah. Oh, somebody is the Brainiac tie-in good story, says Coke Man. About something. I think
Oh, probably
behind
Power
on
Girl.
Power Girl. All right. And then we have The Case of the Missing Men, a Hobtown mystery story.
I was slipping through that.
Number
before we
one.
started. Actually,
It looks like an old Nancy Drew on the cover. Actually, even the spine is kind of cool too. Yeah, this whole thing's done up to look like an old Nancy Drew thing. This one is $24.99 and is actually, yeah, kind of a cool looking art here. The Case of the Missing Men. The Case of the Missing Men, Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders, and The Nasty. I feel like there's a lot of metaphor.
There's
A lot of
theme going
metaphor
on right
happening
there.
on this stream
Some
right now.
innuendos.
There you go. So anyway, so those are currently available. What's over on your camera, Rom?
All right, over here I got Punisher: The Bullet That Follows. This is $15.99. We got Hulk Grand Design. That is by Jim Rugg. That is $17.99. And Radiant Black Volume 1. That is $9.99. That's not bad on that one. This contains issues 1 through 6, plus supplementary material.
Ooh, supplements.
Yep.
I'm a fan of supplements. They keep your issues regular. All right. We have Bluey, Mini Bluey. This is Mini, M-I-N, not Many, M-A-N. Because there's only one other Bluey, and he's small. So it's Mini Bluey, not Many Bluey. Don't get confused. I know that a lot of people were waiting for Many Bluey. All we've got is Mini Bluey. But we do have Mini Bluey. This is where Bluey plays bingo. But does Dad want double bingos instead? I don't know. And if you want to know, you'll have to buy this book. It's $5.99. Bluey, Mini Bluey. We've also got the Batman Night, or is it Batman the Night?
Batman the Night.
Or is it the Batman Night? Or is it the Night Batman?
The Night Batman.
The Night. I like the Night Batman.
The Night.
So this was Zdarsky's. It was an Elseworld, right?
It was what?
Wasn't it an Elseworld? Kind of. No, maybe not.
I
This
don't
looks
think
like
so.
modern. Looks like modern. All right, so this is from Superstar writer Chip Zdarsky. I said that already, except differently. So this is about Bruce Wayne going on a fraught journey in which he makes allies and enemies while training to become Batman. You go, girl. Get on with your bad self, Bruce. That's what I always say. I said it just now, and I'll say it again. Get on with your bad self. This one is $29.99. Then we've also got this black label Danger Street. This is volume 2 of Danger Street. This is about a group of people who live on Danger Street. It's one block over from Lookout Boulevard. Danger Street Volume 2.
Highway 58.
Highway 58. All right. So Danger Street is this isn't a 17 and up. This is a black label, and this is $19.99. So that is Danger Street, Volume 2. Danger Street's a great Tom King read. So there you go. So if you like Tom King, oh look, there it is. So is it Danger Street? There's one of those triangles.
Danger Street.
I'm so confused. But the Coke Man says this is a great read, so there you go. This is from Tom King, Jorge Fornes, Dave Stewart, and some guy named Volume 2. There you go. Danger Street.
All right, next up, we got Duke, Volume 1, Knowing is Half the Battle.
G.I. Joe!
That
It was like right on
is-
cue.
It was $14.99 on that one. We got Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. That is $19.99. And DC Pride, Better Together. That is a hardcover for $19.99.
Have you ever noticed we never have Crisis on just one Earth?
Mm-mm.
They're always like on
Crisis on Middle
Infinites.
Earth. Like
Crisis on Infinite Earth.
a crossover with Lord of the Rings.
Nice. Lord of the Green Lantern rings, maybe? I don't know. All right. Yeah, right. All right, next up we have Ray. Or is it Rye?
It's
Do you know?
Rye.
It's Rye? Okay. All right, sure. It's Rye, like the bread, but not spelled that way, because that would be simplicity. We don't do simple here. We do comic books. So this is Rye, the Book of the Dark. Spelled Darkwa, Darque, because, again, we don't do simplicity here. We do comic books. So this is Rye, Book of the Dark. And I have, this one's on my cheat sheet, Rom.
Is it?
Yeah, it says, hold on to your seats. So you can't read this standing up, first of all. That is clear from the instructions. Hold on to your seats as Rye and Ryan. Is that like Rom and Ryan? I feel like this is a tale about us hosting this comic book show. All right, so hold on to your seats as Rye and Ryan face off against their ultimate nemesis, the sinister Dark. Brace yourselves as storytelling maestro Dan Abnett returns triumphantly to conclude his epic run on this comic book. So, there you go. This is the road to resurgence of the Valiant Universe. Issue 1, cover A and B. And then we've also got DC Primer, number 3 of 4. This is the best-selling story, but it's in an all-new format.
An all-new format, huh?
Yep, because the old formats they were kind of junky. So they were like, we need an all-new one of those. So there you go.
All right, next up, we got Red Sonja. This is issue 11. Here we got covers A, B, and C. All of those covers are really good. We got lots of covers for this one, so.
You need 12 cameras.
Yeah, we do for this. All right,
It's a
there's
good thing.
A, B, and C.
It's a good thing Sonia, that her favorite color isn't blue, because they would have to redo. They'd have to redo every one of these covers.
Right over here, we got cover D. We got a 1 in 10 by Frizen for $10. We got a 1 in 10 cosplay cover for $8.
And everybody wants the cosplay cover. I don't know if that's true. I just am trying to increase sales.
And we have a Virgin 1 in 15 Frizen cover
What?
for
Is
15.
that the cosplay cover?
We got a 1 in 15 by Barons. I really like that one for 15.
Oh, that is cool.
And a 1 in 10 by Linsner for 12.
Yeah. She's holding Samuel L. Jackson's head. That's interesting.
Samuel L. Jackson.
So many Red Sonja books.
God, I know. So many covers.
Okay, I'm starting to catch on to your little secret code. I'm starting to get it. All right. Fall of the House of X. This is a story about the House of X that takes place in the autumn. The fall. Just nobody. I'm funny. You guys suck. Fall of the House of X, issue 5. Rise of the Powers of X. We've got cover A, cover B, cover, you ready for it? C, and then we also have cover D and a 1 in 25 cover for $25. This is an Azrar. They're crooked. There you go. Fall of the House of X happening right now, issue 5. Get it. You know you want to.
I really like that 1 in 25.
Yeah, they're good. Good covers.
All right, next up, we got Rivers of London, issue 1, Stray Cat Blues, covers A and B.
Okay, cheat sheet. The hit comic based on Ben Aronovich's best-selling novel. So there you go. Old frenemies become allies. Oh, it's like this show, you and me, Rom.
It is, huh?
Old frenemies become allies in the latest Rivers of London saga. When a mysterious Catwoman, that's as played by Tim, comes to the Folly looking for help to free her sisters from a notorious chimera brothel run by this is definitely about the comic book story.
About Tim hanging out in the brothel.
London gangster Monty and his sinister,
That's me.
magically endowed mother, Ms.
Endowed?
Napier. This is not. This is nasty. All right, so Rivers of London, Stray Cat Blues, issue 1. Right, issue 1. Issue 1. Cool. All right, Robo Force. Everything old is coming back, like Robo Force and me. So this is issue 2 of Robo Force, cover A and cover B. These toys were cool when I was very young. I had a robot
That
that
cover's hella cool.
Yeah, I think that's one of the old toys. Then we've also got Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, issue 4. This cover is kind of cool. It's sort of like this 1960s, Bewitched cover.
Oh, it is, huh? I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, are they like mom and son? Weren't they? Or were they...
Mom and son.
I'm trying to remember. Are they brother and sister?
Yeah,
they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
All right. Well, same thing.
If they were in Alabama, they'd also be lovers.
Yeah, and cousins. It's confusing, really, but everybody wants to, wear these platform shoes. So it's all in the name of platform shoes. Everybody, get your Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in platform shoes now in issue 4.
All right, over here we got a facsimile on Showcase Presents. That is issue 22. That is a foil cover for $6. $6 foil Coke, man. I know you want it. We got the Six Fingers. That is issue 4. And Sonic the Hedgehog, issue 69. Funny number.
Can we say that? Have a cover A? I guess we don't. Rats.
Oh, you can
Foiled
take that
again.
Sonic off. That's this one.
Oh, is it? Well, la dee da. Cool. Okay. Next up, Spider-Boy number 7. This is cover B, which is the black costume variant, and cover C, which is the Spider-Boy jumping through the air variant. I don't, I don't like. So why is it that this cover gets a special black costume variant title on it, but this one is just variant cover? Like, I feel like this doesn't feel right to me.
That's an homage to another Spider-Man.
Another
cover.
homage.
Yeah, homage.
All right. A homage to a book from 40 years ago. So I should remember that.
Probably is about 40 years ago.
It does so. That's what the little 40 years is there. So, yeah, poor Spider Boy. Like, I will say this. If I was going to be a superhero, I'd probably wear a backpack also. Because you just, like, you need someplace to keep your stuff, you know?
All right, next up, we got Spider-Punk Arms Race, issue 4. Here's covers A, B, and a Stormbreaker cover C. Cover B features the international sign of cool, also known as a Zippo.
That's good. Did you write that one yourself? I like that. Yeah. Actually, these two covers are awesome.
They are.
This one's all right, but these two are awesome. That's very cool.
The international sign of cool right there.
That's right. I like that this says LGY.
That's the legacy number.
Oh. What's that mean?
Uh,
Comic book lesson. What's a Liggy number?
See, the first, since this is issue 9, this is volume 2 of Spider-Punk, and the last Spider-Punk went for 5 issues. So since this is 4, that's legacy issue number 9 overall.
Okay, so it's really just the numbers there to confuse us.
Yep, that's
Okay.
exactly it.
All right, I'm for it. It's comic books. It shouldn't make sense. Cool. Next up, we have this Star Trek one-shot. This is called Star Trek Celebrations. This is a Pride Month comic book featuring all of the proud characters from Star Trek. We've got this person. I'm not sure who that is. Is that maybe? Is that supposed to be Sulu? Maybe. I don't know. I know we've got 7 of 9, and she's from Picard. I can't remember her name. This is Jet Reno. I think I love Jet Reno. She's awesome. Some Discovery folks. Yeah. Everybody should get that issue because Star Trek. All right, here we go. The other one is Star Wars Darth Maul, Black, White, and Red, issue 2. So, who would win in a fight, Star Trek or Star Wars? Let's see which one sells first. Ready, go. We can't go on to the next book until we know if Star Wars or Star Trek wins. Yes, we're just going to stand here and wait. Do it. Do it. Come on. You could do it. Star Wars or Star Trek. All right. Covenant says Trek wins. All right. Okay.
Trek does win.
All right. That's all right. We don't have more Trek books, but we do have more Star Wars books.
All right. Next up, we got Star Wars Jango Fett. That is issue 3.
Jango Fett.
Covers
Where?
A and B for us tonight. I really think it's B and C. Yeah, it covers B and C, but they're A and B for us tonight.
Older and wiser. These books are misprints.
Because they're all backwards.
Because they're all back. All right, so we have some more trades. These are, again, more mangas. I am the evil lord of an intergalactic empire. Issue 4. This one is $13.99. We've also got the NPCs in this game village. I'm going to try this again. The NPCs in this village sim game must be real. Volume 6. Also $12.99. We have Breakfast with My Two-Tailed Cats. I'm getting a...
What?
Yeah, that's what it says. Breakfast with My Two-Tailed Cats.
Okay.
This one's $13.99. That's volume 2. And Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elena, number 5. This one is $12.99. So if you like your books backwards and with lots of words in the title. These books could be for you.
I know me and Steve will battle over who gets the handful of stuff that sounds all weird. Alright, over here on my side, we got The Country Without Humans. That's Volume 5. We got Otaku Elf, Volume 7. And Vampire Dormitory. That's Volume 11.
Okay, I'm in on that
And
one.
Origin.
Vampire
Boichi.
Dormitory? That just
Volume
sounds
4.
like Vampire Dormitory. Is that part of Blood Hunt?
Probably. Yeah, it takes place at a community college.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a Marvel book. Alright. We've got Little Monsters. This cover is
With
really
Howie
cool.
Mandel?
I don't know. I hope so. I hope so.
Fred Savage.
This collects issues 1 through 13 of the Image comic Little Monsters. This is $39.99, rated M, and also very heavy. We've also got Turns Out My Online Friend is My Real Life Boss, issue number 1. I feel like you guys are playing some sort of long title prank on me, and then none of these books are real. But this one is real because I'm holding it. This one is $17.99. And then The Blue Wolves of Mibu, or Mibu. Mibu?
Mibu?
I don't know. The Balui Wolves of
Mibu.
Mibu. That way everybody will be like, you said blue wrong, and no one will notice that I got the name of the place wrong. This one is $13.99, and that is volume 2. Kid Vampires at the End of Civilization. Is that Little Monsters, I guess? It looks like it. That's what I do.
So it doesn't have Fred Savage and
No,
Howie Mandel?
I guess not. But they do sound like Little
They
Monsters.
do, huh?
Yeah. Oh, well. Can't win them all.
Alright, over here we got Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures, The Calm Before the Storm. That is issue 6. Covers A and B.
I wonder if these High Republic books are going to cross over with the Acolyte. All right, we've got more Star Wars High Republic adventures. This one is Saber for Hire, featuring Ty Yorick, who is coming to the rescue of someone. This is issue 2. Again, Star Wars High Republic. This is Kevin Scott. So Kevin Scott wrote a bunch of the High Republic novels. So, there's that for you. Well done, Kevin Scott. We've also got TMNT Best of Slash. This is a one-shot from IDW. This is where they collect a bunch of stories of Slash from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I love this cover. I like it. It's cool. He's got a little something in his teeth, but he's cool.
Alright, over here we got Ultimate Spider-Man issue 5. This is cover A, B. We got cover C. And we also got a 1 in 25 by Messina for $20.
I feel like we're just seeing if you know your alphabet over here at this point.
I can only go to C.
Only to see. All right. Yeah, this Messina cover's cool.
You want to flip back and show them these ones again?
So exciting. All right. We have issue 29 of Undiscovered Country. It's weird. They've spent 29 issues trying to find it, and they still have not discovered this country. My understanding is that they hope by issue 50 they will have discovered it, but we'll just have to hold our breath and keep buying them until we find out. This is, what is this, World Tree, right?
Yeah.
World Tree. This is the 1 in 10 cover for $10. I think this is the only cover, the only copy of this we have is the 1 in 10 Lopez.
Yeah.
And then William of Newbury. This one, we go back to the cheat sheet. Are we ready? From the co-creator of the Eisner Award-winning best-selling Powers comes this brand new anthropomorphic supernatural series that is Hellboy meets Redwall. That is a heck of a little combo there. Loosely based on real events about a raccoon that fights ghosts.
Tim's childhood?
Maybe so. So this was loosely based on real events in 12th century England during what was known as the Anarchy, a time where the country was beset with plague, civil war, and demons. Man, I tell you, if there's one thing that I don't want to be beset with, it's civil war and demons. Not at the same time. Give me one or the other.
With the plague.
I can handle, yeah, oh yeah, the plague we don't even think about, but like civil war, okay, demons, okay, but civil war and demons, now I am perhaps at my max.
All right, next up, we got Wolverine issue 50. This is cover B tonight. Here's cover, well, it's A, B, and C, but it's not A, B, and C.
I don't have any idea what that means. Because you just said
Well,
that it was
it's a
something,
couple.
but then immediately told us that it was not
it's
the something you
Tonight,
said.
it's covers A, B, and C for us tonight, for our purposes.
All right. What purpose is that?
The show.
Okay. Sometimes I don't feel like I have purpose.
It's a rough-looking Frank Miller cover.
Weird, it almost looks more like a Dan Hip.
They'll probably be about like $20 too next week.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, it looks more like a Dan Hip than a Frank Miller. Bizarre. All right, Wolverine number 50.
And then you got the other.
We got over here on the other side, we've got what is this? Cover ABC D. And then this 1 in 25 scarf for $20. But it's not a scarf, it's a comic book. Scarf is the artist. So don't get confused. If you're watching and you were like, oh, I need a scarf, you can't wear this. Well, maybe you can, but probably not. It wouldn't look good. It wouldn't match your outfit. That's for sure.
And next up, we got X-Men, The Wedding Special, issue 1, covers A, B, and C.
Who getting married? Who dat?
Who dat?
It's Mystique and who's the other? Is it Storm? It's not Storm.
I can't remember who she's marrying.
Mystique and a B-list character. I don't know if that's true. Oh, here it is.
Just scan the QR code
Yeah,
and
this-
get your own
this
invitation, I bet.
Coca-Cola ad has been like big news because the link doesn't work yet. It won't work till tomorrow when the comic book is officially on the streets. So nobody knows what it is yet, but it's just so if you want a Coca-Cola ad, oh, it's Destiny.
Destiny,
All
that's
right.
right.
So I guess that you could say that Mystique's bride is her destiny. But I wouldn't say that because it would be a terrible joke. And I would certainly not say it on a live stream where people could, call me out on it and hold it against me. I would never want that. Never want that. So if you want to read about Mystique and Destiny getting married, I guess this is the issue to do that. Because this is the issue where they're getting married. Is that the end?
Yeah,
I think that's the end.
That was the last book.
Wow. All right. Well, that's the end. I wish we had more to say, but we don't.
See you guys next week. If you guys go through and rewatch the video, if there's anything that you want or you missed out on, go ahead and message the Parents of Nightcrawler. You can go ahead and message the Epic Coast Treasures page. They'll get you guys hooked up. Other than that,
Stay classy. Stay
never
classy.
all right, everyone. We'll see you guys next week.
Let's see if we can leave. Now we get to see if we know how to turn it off.
There should be a closing
There is a
video.
closing video. And...
Bye.